Hey guys, it's a new year of recovery, 2021 for all of us. Please do subscribe, like and share. Thank you. Happy New Year, folks, and welcome back to An Audience with ISAA. This is 2021, going to be a special year. I've termed this year a year of recovery. We all know what we went through in 2020. So, you know what? We can only just keep moving and keep achieving. So 2021, year of recovery. And actually, for my welcome back in this year, I've got a really special guest. She's a friend of over 33 years, I have to say, but she's also my motivator. And that's why I just needed to get her on here on this special edition and actually on the first edition for 2021. Please welcome Dr. Eyitope Roberts Fagite.
Hi.
Hi, darling. How are you?
I'm very well. Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity. I feel so special. You know what, Runke, you're so special to me as well. And I know you're reaching out to so many people. Thank you for the energy. You say we're recovering in 2021, but you know, I think you aced 2020. We had the audience, we had so many wonderful things. It's so good to be back. Thank you.
So brilliant. Do you know what? People are going to be so excited about this topic, but so I'll just do a quick introduction. Dr. T actually doesn't need an introduction on this program because she was on here last year, more talking about her personal life and how to be successful in spite of challenges. So a quick intro for you guys is, Dr. T, yeah, she's a medical doctor, trained in Nigeria, trained in the US and trained in Canada. She's especially brainy, but she's not only just a brainiac, she's also very down to earth. She owns a practice and also lectures at the University of Calgary. So, she's got everything put together. The purpose of today is, and I can't believe this, and I'm still in seventh heaven, Tope has actually written a book. She's actually written a book, and the book is titled Still Arise. The book is coming out end of this month, which will be 31st, and we're doing this special series just to make sure we can get this out there to people that need that encouragement. So, Tope, welcome again, and my applause is for how you do things and how you do it easily. Just to get into it, I'm going to get you to talk about the things that makes Dr. T. So I will start with your charity endeavors. So I'd like you to talk about what you've done over the years, how you've given back, because that would help set the context of the book that we're about to launch.
Yeah. Thank you so much for that introduction, Isa. I really appreciate the opportunity to be back on your platform to just let people know a little bit about me. So actually my logo, my slogan is Dr. T, all about you. And when I say that, it's all about the women around me. It's all about the children that are less privileged. And talking about the latter, that's what actually made me to start a foundation coming on to 4 years now, 4 years ago, after my lovely, beloved mother, Oyindamola Roberts, passed away.
Thank you,
so
mommy.
When my mom passed away, I decided to give something back. Yeah. And yes, I've been able to establish a charity in her memory. This charity mainly reaches out to help the less privileged boy and girl studying in Nigeria, people that are unable to afford even exercise books, people that eat out of food sheds that are just heartbreaking, people that are academically gifted but don't have any encouragement. Yeah. So this charity is just out there to encourage people. We give cash prizes to students. We donate computers to students to help with their learning. We give students free exercise books to help them. So that's really one big passion of mine. Aside from education, we also provide free medical and health outreaches.
Yeah.
So we go all around Western Nigeria mainly, starting from the old capital, Lagos. We've done some work in Osun State. We've done some work in Ondo State, where I hail from. And basically we just go out, we get doctors, including myself, to see patients, to talk to people. We give them free medication. We give them free medical advice. And this is actually an annual program. In fact, last year, 2020, with the pandemic, it hadn't really taken root in Nigeria. In February, we actually did an outreach at the time. So I'm really grateful to be able to give back on behalf of my mother, especially, and to be able to reach out to people to help them. And thirdly, of course, I mentor young girls.
Yeah.
Everybody needs a hand to pull them up. And I find out, especially amongst women, women are often left behind when it comes to mentoring. Most men would have a godfather somewhere. So I decided, hey, it's time for women to also stand up, rise up, and build up and pick up a sister, pick up a younger person, and just help them navigate what we call life.
Wow.
Thank you.
Well, it's brilliant. Thank you so much for that, because it does really set the context of how you've grown up, how much you appreciate the opportunities that have been given to you, and just being able to, you know, to give back. And actually, whilst your passion might be education, you know, by the medical outreach, which, you know, you've championed, which not only you've championed with, you know, your time, resources, but you've also pulled others along. And in doing that, you've shared a lot of your expertise, which is in the medical field. So I can really only just really praise you for that effort and the endeavor. And actually, my prayer for you is that, you know, God gives you strength to carry on and build, you know, your mom's foundation, that foundation, Oyindamola Roberts Foundation, you know, for you to take it global. And I can't wait for when you take it, you know, out of southern Nigeria, into northern Nigeria, into Africa, and into the world. So brilliant. Thank you so much for that. So actually, we'll move to the purpose of this interview, which is talking about your lovely book. And guys, you can see, because everything, it's, you know, pandemic led. Oh, thank you. So that's the printed book in front of you guys. So I'm just really so excited. So you've got the printed book. And what I wanted to talk about is, do you know what? The actual title is really so interesting. You know, it's called Still Arise, a story of 3 generations of victorious African women. I want to say at the start that this story applies to all women. You know, obviously you set it in the context of your background, but it applies to all women. And what is interesting actually is I would really love you to share the process that you went through and the challenges, of course, because I know being, you know, a medical doctor in a pandemic, a mother, a business owner, and everything else that goes in between, it wouldn't have been easy to put pen to paper and finally realize this dream. But you've done it, girl. You've done it. So talk to me about the process. Talk to me about the process.
Wow. Of course, like anything in life, it was a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, a lot of long nights and early mornings, trying to put a few things that I personally, my mother and my daughter, that we all went through in life and how we came through all this. Of course, this is not a platform for me to say everything. It's all in the book. But just to let people know that growing up, these 3 women experienced a variety of things.
Yeah.
Sexual abuse, physical abuse, and violence. One of us went through divorce. We experienced infertility. We experienced infidelity from our spouses. We experienced having to live life and bringing up our children as a single parent. We've experienced abandonment in one way or the other. So what I've just done in this book is to bring all that story together. And the sweetest and the best part of the story is that we all came out strong. We all came out victorious. We all came out better. And it's just to encourage anyone out there, either that you know that it might be you, it might be somebody you know, it might be somebody that knows somebody you know, especially in the context of being African or being Nigerian, where there are lots and lots of taboos around divorce, around the fact that a woman has to stick up with a husband that's not faithful, around so many other things like that, to say, hey, it's time to say no. It's not time to say no to violence. It's time to say no to sexual abuse. And that even if you've gone through all this trauma, you can come out of it, just like I did, just like my mother did, just like my daughter did. And this book is sure to inspire you and to just help you learn from my story as you navigate life.
Wow, wow. I can't wait to lay my hands on my copy, I'm going to say. And audience all over the world, I'm sure that you can't really wait to do the same. Dr. T, it's been really, really fantastic. I have to say, when you talked about, oh, do you know what? I'm writing a book. I always knew you'd do it. But the question I asked you is, how are you going to fit that in? And you fitted it in. And the way you describe it just shows how much it comes from the bottom of your heart. So really 100% really going for you that. Thank you so much, because now with the platform of a book, you can get anywhere. You share your knowledge, you share your love already with us girls, your classmates, your friends, your colleagues, but this is a medium to get it out there. So I'm really, really so pleased, and it just feels really special. First edition of An Audience with ISAA 2021. I personally don't think anything can beat this. So guys, come on, let's get on and support Dr. T. And actually, I'll share the launch details with you. Hopefully this gets around and people are able to key into this. So the book is going to launch on Zoom, because that's how we do things nowadays, on Sunday, 31st of January 2021 at 1 p.m. So we're talking Canadian time, but obviously this will be on Dr. T's website. It will be launching next Sunday, which is a week from now. The details of Zoom will be on dfSrh.com. So I'll type it out at the end of this program to make it easy for you guys to access. And also she's on Insta. So she's on IG with the handle Dr_T_Fagite. The details also will be typed out for you guys. So the book is coming out really soon. How to get the book is on Amazon. No one can pretend they don't know who Amazon is. So it's a print copy is going to go for $19.99, whilst the ebook will be going for $9.99. We're talking dollars here now. So we'll look out for it. Also is actually on Okada Books, which is an ebook for 6,000 Naira. That's the Nigerian currency. So our Nigerian audience can also get it from there. And, I will put the link to the website at the end of the program. And any questions, and this is Tokwe for you. This is my special Dr. T for you. She's ready to answer any questions. So any questions, she's on email at chatwithdrt@gmail.com. Same details will go at the end of the program. So just to make sure we don't miss out anything in there. So guys, pits, folks, my people, let's go out and support this illustrious daughter, a person able, to conquer challenges. And one of the reasons I do what I do, it's about bringing every ordinary day people into our consciousness. It's not necessarily all the superstars in Hollywood, in Nollywood, in Bollywood that can make things happen. Day-to-day people like myself, like Dr. T, like you, my audience, can make things happen, can make dreams happen. So with this, I say a huge thank you to Dr. T. And
thank you.
I can't wait for the book. Guys, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Princess. It's really been a great pleasure. Thanks for having me on your show. Thank you.
You're welcome.
On the 31st of January, 2021 on Zoom for the launch of my book, Still I Rise. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Ta ló sọ pé kò fọ̀kẹ́ OPP ó pọ̀pá OPG ó gbọ́gàn. Ta ló sọ pé kò fọ̀kẹ́ OPP ó pọ̀pá OPG ó gbọ́gàn.